The views that are expressed on What's on E Digger's Mind are that of the show's host and does not necessarily reflect the views of BS3 TV Network. Viewer discretion is advised. What's good? What's good? What's really, really good people? It is I, the man that you all know and love, E Digger. That's right. It has been a long time, long time ago days. Yes, I am back. As you can see, I am in the studio, fully lit it because, whew, had a rough couple of days, man. Had a rough couple of days, but I am back. I am live. Thank you so much for tuning in. Especially thank you to the people, the beautiful people at BS3 TV for having me. Welcome to another edition, another great episode of What's on E Digger's Mind. What can I say, good people? A lot has been going on in the internet, social media, that multiverse, or whatever you want to call it. But one thing, and I know I'm late. I know I'm late about it. Please forgive me. But the one thing that stood out amongst everything that's going on in this world is you guessed it. You guessed it. I ain't even got to say anything further. But the young lady who just went off on her baby, I hate saying baby daddy for some apparent reason, on her child's father for not providing. I'm trying to keep it professional. Trying to keep it professional, but it's going to slip throughout this show. Throughout this show, it's going to slip. The ghetto was going to come out. I'm just warning you. Her baby's father for not providing the other children McDonald's to the other kids. So if you was living under a rock, if you don't know what I'm talking about, I'm going to play this video right now. I'm going to play this video and I'm going to come back and we're going to talk about it, of course.
Look, y'all. Every fucking day my baby daddy come here with one fucking meal for my child. But I have 3 other kids. We have 1 kid together, but he only want to come and bring one thing to McDonald's. But what about my other kids? How come you can't feed my other kids McDonald's though? Like, that's bogus as hell. Like, you're not finna sit here and make my other kids feel left out, and you're only bringing one child something to eat. Look, there you go. And I bet you he only got one thing in there. I bet you he don't even. I'm finna expose out of him so people can see how he really is. It ain't more than enough food in that bag for everybody. What's up? Because I'm finna expose you. What? Because that don't look enough for all my kids. That don't look enough for all my kids. What is that? That's just one burger? One burger, one fry?
What he like? What do you mean?
Okay, what about my other kids?
What about your other kids?
Okay, but them your kids' siblings though.
talking about? What are you mad
Them
about?
my kids, them your kids' siblings though.
So what you want
So
me
he finna, my other kids finna be left out.
You didn't feed them?
You know I don't give my food stamps to the siblings.
Lisa, how is that my problem?
But if you're trying to help out though, you're not helping
I'm
out.
not trying to help. I'm trying to help my son.
But how are you helping your son when you're only getting food for just him and not the other kids, his siblings?
Lisa, you had
Them are his siblings
Lisa,
though.
you had
He not finna eat in front of all his other siblings and they're not eating on McDonald's. No, why do I gotta put?
Bring him out to the car. I'll let him eat
No,
the
no, no. He's not finna eat that shit at all if you can't bring enough for everybody.
Lisa, so you telling me that I gotta bring? So when I bring my son food, I gotta bring your kids food too now?
Yes.
You sound f***ing dumb.
How is that shit dumb? You
That's
sound
my-
dumb.
I
You
have-
sound dumb.
Where are they daddies at? Nobody told you to talk to them other. You had them other kids. Them your responsibility. They're not my responsibility.
Okay, but if you're gonna bring one, you need to bring it for all.
Lisa,
How do that shit look that I'm letting one child eat McDonald's and all the rest of the kids can't eat no fucking McDonald's?
So
You know I
take
get
care
food
of
stamps on the
4
11th.
That ain't 3 kids that ain't mine. 3 kids that ain't mine. What do
Yeah,
I look like? I bring
they're
my-
his
I
siblings.
bring him
You
food.
knew what you was getting into when you had a baby with me.
No, the f- I didn't.
Yes, you
I
did.
ain't know you expect me to take care of all the kids. They're not my kids.
Okay, but you still had a baby with me who have kids with other people. I still have other kids.
Why are you recording me? First of all, like,
Because
what
I'm
you
exposing you. Everybody think you such a motherfucking good daddy.
I am a good daddy.
No, you're not. No, you're not. You're full of shit in this bullshit. You only come here with one fucking piece of food for one child.
The child that's mine, silly.
No, that's dumb that you can't feed the other kids. Don't feed nobody at all
Listen,
then. He
you
can't
had-
take that shit.
listen what
He
you said.
can't eat it.
Maybe if you had 1 or 2, I can maybe. You got it's 4, it's 3 extra kids. What the f? You all like going to my motherfucking account, spending money on all those kids. Them not my kids.
Them are your kids' siblings though. Dumb.
So that's what you gonna go with? That's the one you gonna
Those
go
are your fucking kids' siblings.
They're my so that means I
Yeah.
take care of them.
So don't.
where's
No,
the-
I didn't say you have to take care of them. You can bring them something to eat if you bring one something to eat.
I bring them food every other day. What do you mean? I'm not-
Exactly, but you don't never bring food for the other ones. You know I get my food stamps on
They
the
are
11th.
your babies.
Okay,
They
but
not
I'm
mine.
saying we share the
If
same
you-
kid
you
as
have-
well.
Absolutely. So if you want to, if you feel the way about eating, take him in the room and let him.
I'm not taking my kid
Or
in the
send him down
room.
to the car. He ain't even got. He ain't got to eat in front of his brothers and sisters. He can come right out to the car and eat with me.
No,
Fine?
no. You know what? Fine. Give it here.
Thank you.
Give it
Grow
here.
up, bro.
Give it
you
here.
know, kids,
Give it here.
You sound stupid.
Dumb. He ain't eating this. F- you.
Why would you just do that?
Because you ain't bringing up for all the other kids. You stupid. Stupid. Selfish as a like you're dumb as hell. You're dumb as hell. He not finna eat that shit. Dumb.
Take care of him anyway.
Dumb. He not finna do that. If you can't do it for all, don't do it for none of them. Bye, stupid. Thought I was finna take that shit today.
The homie Don Killer Boo got the album out.
Don Killer Boo. You feel me?
Welcome back to the show. You just saw the video of young lady that just went viral. The video went viral. The baby father came to drop off food or give food to his son. And she felt as though to expose him on social media like everybody else does. First of all, both of them. I'm pointing the finger at both. Here's why. And I'm gonna start with the guy first. Now, if you're bringing food to the house for your son, why are you just bringing food to the house for your son? That's one. That's the first finger point for me. Spend time with your child. Now, I don't know the backstory. I don't know the back history. I don't want to know. But you said in the video, it said that he brings food every other day. Okay. And you bring the food to the house. Why not take the son with you, go out, Spend time with your son and get something to eat then. Now, the finger point at the young lady. Do you ever cook? That's the first thing. First things first. Rest in peace, Biggie. First things first. Do you ever cook? She kept saying, I don't get my food stamps into the 11th? That's what she said. But you don't have no other food in the house. I'm just saying. Second finger point. They are not his children. He is not obligated to provide for those other children. Yes, I said it. And I'm going to back up the reason why I said it. They broke up. Ain't that what she said? They broke up. He's coming to the house. He's dropping off food for his son. Now, here's another thing. What if he wasn't doing nothing? What if he wasn't doing jack? He wasn't buying no food. He wasn't bringing the food. What would he been then? Like I said, second thing, they ain't his kids. Where are the other baby fathers at? Are they coming to the house dropping off food for their kids? It's not his responsibility. Here's why I say all of this. I've been in that situation. I was in a situation like that. I was dating a girl, and the girl had a lot of kids. And it would have been selfish of me because I was there. I was there in the house. We was dating, and I came over our house one night. I only did it once. And I said, I'm hungry. What you want? And she's like, well, I really don't want to eat anything because I'm gonna have to get a lot of all my kids something to eat too. I said, okay. Type of person I am. I said, if I eat, everybody eat. You see what I'm saying? That's how I am. If I'm in a room full of people, kids, women, men, I don't give a damn. If I'm in a room full of people, and if I'm eating, everybody eat. And now, if they want to pitch in, fine. If I gotta go to the store, the market, and buy a whole bunch of food, we cooking together. We gonna eat. That's just me. I took everybody to Wendy's. I told them to get whatever they want. I know y'all looking at me like, damn, eat dick a big baller. No, my point is, if I'm eating, everybody in the room eating. Now, here's the kicker to that. We were dating. I don't live with her. They're not my children. If she would have called me and said, hey, E, look, kind of in the rough spot. Can you help me out? Blah, blah, blah. Yes, I would have did it. But if I would have saw a pattern of that, I would have been like, pump your brakes. Hold up. Where's the kids' fathers? Where the kids' fathers at? Why you need to call them? I'm a kind-hearted person, but my kindness only goes but so far. You see what I'm saying? I would have did it. She would have called me and said, hey, look, E, kind of got a little rough patch. Need some food, need a little help. Okay, got you. Everybody been there. But if I would have saw a pattern of that, saying he's a good guy, I think I'm gonna try to hit him up more often. No. Don't get it twisted. Do not get it twisted. I would have been like, pump your brakes. Where's the father? Where's the fathers? You see what I'm saying? Flip side of that, I am in the house with the person whom I chose to be with for a long time. She has 2 kids. I have 1 child. Notice I said I am living in the house with the person that I chose to be with. We have moved in together. So, if I am there, I am with her, my child is there. We all living together, her children is there. If I'm eating, everybody eats. That's how that works. He don't live there. The key word is they broke up. He don't live there. Now, I can see if they was living together. They was together at one point, and she kept saying, you knew what you was getting into. No. Maybe if he was living, like I said, I don't know the backstory. Maybe they did live together. I don't know the circumstances, but they're not together. He don't live in that house. If he lived in that house, and if he only gave his son something to eat while he was living in that house, I can understand her frustration. At this point, I don't get it. I don't get it. Now, y'all can call me whatever you want. You can call me male chauvinist. I don't care. But I'm just stating facts. Because if he was not doing anything, if he wasn't doing nothing, zilch, zero, nada, he would have been called everything but a child of God, by which she did call him everything but a child of God. I don't understand it. But here's the interesting kick to this whole story. She gets on social media again and justifies or explain why she did it. So here it is.
So the whole world is basically bashing me right now because I'm the baby mama who was upset at her baby daddy because he only decided to give his child McDonald's and not the rest of my other 3 kids. How are you helping your son when you're only getting food for just him and not the other kids, his siblings?
You have
4 kids. You knew the situation when you dated me. Our child is the youngest child. So keep that in mind before y'all make me the villain. That means all my other kids knew him. He was buying the McDonald's when we were together. My kids have to go through a transition of our breakup as well. Like, yeah, me and you broke up, but my kids got to feel it too. So now my kids have to see only one of their siblings get McDonald's and not the rest of them. And they know it's coming from you because, of course, like me and you used to be together. They used to see you. You used to do it for them. But now you don't want to do that for them anymore. Like, to me, that's petty. That's petty. Like, it's not fair. Like, you're not finna give one child McDonald's and not all the other kids McDonald's. Like, I'm not going. And then on top of that, you mean to tell me you can dib and dab and want to do it sometimes, but yet you can't feed all my other kids McDonald's though? That's what you mean to tell me? Like, I'm not going for that. I'm going to stand on what I said, and I don't care what everybody else have to say about it. Y'all could judge me. Oh, well, I could be the villain, but I said what I said. Like, if you can't bring everybody McDonald's, then can't nobody have McDonald's then.
Okay, so she pretty much answered my question. She pretty much answered my question when I said they was living together at one time. So that pretty much answered my question. Like I said, he was living in the house. He was buying them food. Now that he's not in the house, he's not living there. They broke up. So he is not obligated to buy your children anything. Understand that. Now, okay. Here's the thing that really, really bothers me about all of this. How is it that your nails done, your hair is done, and you got the big old spider wings for eyelashes in your eyeballs, but you cannot cook? Can anybody tell me that? Your hair is done. You got the whole bat wing eyelashes thing going on. And I'm almost certain that if those two things are going on in your eyelashes and your wig or your hair done, your nails are done. You cute. You booed up. I know these are terms that people don't use no more, but I don't give a damn. You good on your end. But how is it that and no and none of this conversation, I do not recall anything of her saying, I'm gonna cook them dinner, or I'm gonna, since you gonna buy him McDonald's exclusively for your child, his son, I'm just gonna cook them dinner. Now understand this. I've been there, done that. You know, you don't have no more food in the house, bitch. Like what? You they're eating McDonald's. Like, help me to understand this, people. Like, I just don't get it. You're mad at him, whereas you need to be mad at yourself, because are you cooking? Are you cooking any? Are you chicken nuggets, something, fries, a well balanced dinner? You are McDonald's. You're giving your child you said he comes every other day, and you're fine with that. But now that he is only given the one child, his biological child, McDonald's, you okay? I'm just look. Is anybody cooking? Are you cooking? Oh, but you can get your hair done. You can get them nails done. You can get this Batman eyelashes in your eyeballs. You can get that. Nobody's saying anything about that, but you're not cooking. I don't get it. But the overall thing to all of this is, I gotcha. How this video goes viral and everybody is on it. Everybody is talking about it. How easily we are distracted. You get that? Amongst everything. We just appointed, well, we just sworn in the first black judge to sit on the highest court in the land. We forgot about that. How Roe versus Wade was overturned. We looking at 30 some, maybe 100-year-old law has been overturned. We forgot about that. Oh, we forgot about that. How we just forgot about everything that happened in the world, in the news, what's going on, how easily distracted we are as black people. Just because this woman chose to one day wake up, scratch her ass, get her nails done, get her hair done in those back wing. I call them bat wings. Somebody said caterpillar. Let's go with caterpillar. Them caterpillars in your eyeballs, and decide to blast your baby daddy on social media. Honestly, I don't give a damn. But it's something to think about. It's something to talk about. You see what I'm saying? And I know I'm late. I know I'm late with that, but I just been pondering and thinking about it ever since it happened, but I just haven't had a chance to talk about it until now. Crazy, isn't it? How this situation can easily distract us from what's going on in the world. And I said that, people. I said maybe, just maybe, that something tells people, okay, we gotta take their minds off of it. Maybe it's a good thing, maybe it's not. But it just shows how easily distracted we can be. Don't go nowhere. Much more to come.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Knucklehead Chronicle podcast, the panel edition.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Knucklehead Chronicles, the panel edition. Let's go.
What's good, good people, and welcome to the Knucklehead Chronicles podcast, panel edition. Let's get ready.
Hey, what's up, you guys? Welcome to the Knucklehead Chronicles podcast. This is the panel edition. Me, your boy Kevin, D-Digger, and Queen, man. We're going to rock the show. Listen, do me a favor. Go to Knucklehead Chronicles podcast.podbean.com. Follow the podcast, man. We really appreciate it.
That's right, good people. The Knucklehead Chronicles podcast right here on BS3 TV. Make sure you check us out. My boy, my man, my brother from another mother. I'm talking about my man Terry, the guru, Quinn, and Kev, the great, and of course myself, as we sit panel style and talk about just about everything. Check us out every Sunday at 2:30 p.m. Central Standard Time, 3:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here on BS3 TV. Make sure you check us out. Make sure you leave them comments. Make sure you liking and subscribing to the show. And make sure you're liking, subscribing, following everything BS3 TV. Hey, like I said, if you just joining in, I was talking about the young lady who just went off on her baby father about providing food for his son and only providing food for his son. And it just caused it went viral. It went viral. And two, it almost caused, well, it did cause like some and I'm almost certainly caused a lot of conversation between, you know, baby fathers, baby mothers across the country, because everybody has gone through it. Everybody has experienced it. Everybody has lived with it. I, for one, like I said, I have did it. You know, my thing is if you live in the house during the time that you guys were together, I can I wouldn't be able to understand why he's only providing for his son and not everybody else. Because, like I said, it's just me. If I eat, everybody eats. If I am in the house, if I am in the area, if I am in the surroundings. But if I'm not there and my son is there, my child is there, my daughter is there, I'm only providing for my child. And I think a lot of people will agree with me. I don't now, and like I said, if you guys was, you know, paying attention in the video, you know, a lot of things came into fruition. What she said, they were together and he was doing it at one time, which answered my question. He was there in the house, you know, the other kids were there. If he went out and bought McDonald's for his son, everybody else got McDonald's because he was in the house. He is no longer in that house. So he feel as though that he has no more obligation. And, you know, I and I know I'm gonna get shot for this, but, you know, I understand that kids see all, and kids kind of react to different things. But this is a situation between him and her. Him and her. Y'all need to work that out. Not him, her, and the kids. The kids has nothing to do with that. If y'all had a disagreement, y'all had a falling out, kids, I don't want my kids involved. Don't put my kids involved in this. Because kids don't have anything to do with what y'all do. Y'all are the adults. Y'all need to handle it like adults. And that display right there leads me to another point. Why everything got to go on Facebook? Why everything got to go on social media? She said, what? Oh, I'm putting this on media. Everything got to go on social media. Everything. I'ma expose him. I'ma expose him. I'ma do this to him. I'ma do this to her. Everything got to go on social media nowadays. Why can't you just, hey, look, we need to talk. I have a problem with you coming to this house and only providing food for your son and not providing for the other kids. But that is a conversation that needs to be had between you and her. Not you, her, and everybody across America. It's crazy times that we live in. Crazy times that we live in. How easily distracted we can be. It baffles me sometimes that just as soon drama hits social media, we are tuned in. We are right there, front and center. But we ignore the things that count. We ignore the things that matter. We would rather see celebrity drama than support our own. We would rather see a fight than to uplift someone on social media. That's disturbing. So I encourage you all people to stop feeding into the BS. And I know this was, something to think about outside of the video going viral, outside of her. I could care less about, their relationship, because truth be told, everybody has gone through it. If you have a baby father or baby mother, you have gone through it. Everybody. What make them so special? You've gone through it. You know it. Because while you was watching the video, you're shaking your head like, yup, that was me. How easily distracted we can be. Channel that into another direction, good people. And that was my thought while I was watching this video. Channel that energy into something else. Hey, this is my time. I want to say thank you so much for having me. Thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure you check me out every Sunday. And I apologize for the Sundays that I have not been on. But I promise you that when I return or when I come to you, it will be great content as always. Thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure you tune in next week right here at BS3 TV. Make sure you check me out on Facebook, on my personal page, and my business page, which is Charm City Direct TV. And I hope that you tune in for a minute. You have been great as always, and I holla at you and I smile at you. Peace.